Okay, little babe. You are happy laying there on your warm little bed? Oh, yes. And here's the sun in Washington, D.C. Not seen very often. But there's a crib. I think probably Jack graduated to a little bed. And I got the crib. Oh, this is precious. Now, this is a portable crib. And so I'm out in the sunshine again, and there's a little dolly. But I like my feet. Uh, the locket is long gone. I don't know where it is, but see how she's done my hair into a little curl? In the sun again, but with a sunbonnet. Oh, there, I'm definitely not overdressed. Just a diaper. Oh, here I'm overdressed. It must be cold. This looks like Aunt June's porch. I recognize the French door. I'm definitely more than 3 months old here. So there we are in the summertime. There we are in the autumn with a bonnet, coat. Mother had a lot of income from her job, and she had a tendency to overdress us. Oh, I'm not overdressed here. Now that looks like the house next to Aunt June and Uncle Jim, where Uncle Jim's mom and pop lived. And she took care of us for a while. This is where she told me one day, Jack said to me, Karen, you have to do what I say because I'm the oldest. And my response, she thought, was quite unique. I said, Jackie, I'm the newest. Oh, here's that wonderful hunting dog of Uncle Mike's. Einer Campbell. I love dogs. Here's a teddy bear, but not the really special one. The special one comes a bit later. There I am with wearing my mother's shoes, playing dress up, I guess. This might be when we went to visit Aunt Ella. She would take us up to the top of the Hotel Utah, where they had a restaurant. And I remember how elegant it was with silver and linens and napkins that were cloth. And I remember that I said, oh, I ate my pusher. I ate my bread. That was they were trying to give me manners. And I ate my pusher. This is perhaps visiting the Chopers. Not sure, I'm guessing. Here I am with the brothers. Dad used to take us out on the front lawn and do Japanese torture holds. I don't know why. This looks like before Mother married. I inherited Jack's tricycle. See how he's decorated it with string? Or maybe I did that. I don't know. But there's a little dog here I'm washing. I don't recognize that dog. That's not my little dog. Oh, gypsy. Love to be a gypsy. In the Buell Parade. Here I am looking like Shirley Temple. I even had the tap dance lessons to go with it. The first the first public showing as a tap dancer. I did Powder Your Face with Sunshine, put on a great big smile. And it was Outback 1, Outback 2, Outback 3, step, step, but very fast. My dress, I'm outgrowing that dress. Another warm outfit. We were in Boise. That's in the Rocky Mountains. There's some more of those Shirley Temple curls. Mother didn't like my hair straight. She would put Tony Home perms in. But this is my buggy for my babies. And I got that on the last Christmas that we lived in Boise. So I'm probably 5. This is an interesting picture. I was to be carrying the crown of the Golden Green Ball. The queen of the Golden Green Ball received a crown, and it had to be carried up on stage on a little pillow. And I did just great as long as I was walking on the hardwood floor. But when it came to the steps, I tripped on that long dress and just about lost the crown, but I recovered in time. And then after that, I carried the pillow with one hand and lifted up my dress with the other and made it up the rest of the steps. That's my cousin Joyce.
Oh.
Aunt Patsy's and Uncle Clyde's youngest. See? Oh, there it is. There it is. Here I am with the crown and the pillow. And she was the queen. Oh, they're placing the crown on the queen. And my pillow? Oh, these are kind of mixed up. This is me carrying the crown. There I am getting prepared at home. I can see Aunt Ione's picture and Dad's picture. I think there's a picture of grandmother, but I have that face. Oh, yes. I think grandmother made this dress.
That's fine.
Grandmother Stella. Oh.
You got a new hairdo.
Kindergarten, 1947. That's my first day of school at the Lutheran school. Mother put that hat on. It was a Scottish hat with a plaid ribbon. But this must be after Dad cut my hair. And this must be the first grow out picture. Oh, I remember this cake. I was so proud to take it to the Lutheran school and share it. But I asked Mother if I could decorate it with chocolate chip morsels. That's what we call them. Not just chips, but morsels. And so it was when I actually presented it. How many candles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. I missed the public school by 1.5 months deadline. Mother liked to dress me in plaid because the name Jack is Scotch. Oh, Lutheran school. Now I just learned that Suzanne also went to the Lutheran school. And I had a talk with her. I didn't remember that, but she told me that I was in her same class that Aunt Addie, who was Lutheran, recommended this. Oh, there I am, as an alternative.
Stripes.
Yes. Bold stripe. I was large, tall. My father was very tall. Now my hair's been growing. Oh, see? The plaid jumper, the Scottish hat, and I already knew how to read.
Oh.
I'd been reading for 3 years before I went to kindergarten. I don't know what this is. I think this is when grandmother was asleep. Oh, running through the sprinkler. It was always fun. This was our house in Buell. There I am, a normal child without a hat. Oh, have I lost any teeth? Not quite yet. But my hair's been growing through that. So now we're into the spring. Oh, there's Suzanne. It's true what she said. There's picture proof. Oh, this is Cousin Gail, Cousin Joyce, and me playing dress up. We had flowers in our hair and ribbons and yes. See how much taller I am?
Uh-huh.
Than the girl's my age. She's younger, but she was my age. She's pretty tall. My sweaters. And I love those shoes. Those are little sandals that were leather, and I'm learning how to jump rope with my jeans. And my bike, I loved my bike. This house is grandmother Ophelia's boarding house in Buell. She had boarders. That's why when I showed up with lice, I was not well received. Oh, this is the little Sunday school class in Buell. Well, there's a hat. There's a hat. There's a hat. Women wore hats and gloves. I remember that dress. I liked it. I liked that dress. Mrs. Sun, here she is. There was a boy who threw his book at her and knocked her glasses off. And I was so horrified that I stood up and scolded him royal. and then I scolded the whole class for not being nice to our teacher. And she said on my report card, it said, she's put everyone against her, and I've taken her part because she's so alone, and her part was in defense of me. So then on that report card in the last half of the year, she said, no worries, Karen has won them all over with her sense of humor.
Oh, good.
It's when I'm getting a permanent curl. It's what it looked like. That's my little dog, a little Jack Russell Terrier. That's not my Mersey Pursey, but I did have a cat. What price, beauty?